a poem I wrote. It's called "And Yet We Must Live in These Times." I was very busy writing all sorts of artistic poems about everything while the country was collapsing, and I was losing my house, and everything was falling apart around me, and I got very annoyed with myself that I wouldn't write about what was happening to me. So this is a poem about that. In at the housing office, the woman says if I need a house, then I'll have to tell the council I'm homeless, or else bunk in with my parents. And I feel the heat of tears in my eyes. And let me tell you, it's not sadness I'm feeling, it's anger. After all of my years insisting that no one will ever call me victim, in they come and do it from a whole different angle I didn't see coming, and they call it helping. I'm still paying the tail end of my mortgage with no home to show for it. And I wonder what I've absorbed that means, even with all of my theories, my politics, that this, the oldest human endeavour of seeking out shelter, has become shame-filled. On my way down through town, Rosalie asks for a fiver. I give it. It's easier to offer than to ask, I reckon. And she says, "Ah, you are beautiful," showing the limits of her English vocabulary. But I'm not. What I am is damaged and raging. On days like this, I seek the sea out and breathe it. And you, what do you do to get through it? Don't call it apathy, because we're not fine. We're not grand, thanks. We're hurt. And we're making it worse by going round pretending we're sorted. And I walk on down past Griffin's Bakery as if I'm the only one in the river of people on Shop Street who's rocking a subplot, who's got things going on in the background that take effort to deal with. And that's why it's called individualism, isn't it? Because we aren't telling anyone in the separation of one from each other, of ourselves from ourselves, we're alienated. But sure, it's grand, isn't it? We're on the pig's back, and yet we must live in these times. And I write down past tense love affairs, all the while getting older and worn out. And what good is it? Resuscitating old lovers for nothing, recycling our slogans, our dictums. If I can't write about real things, why bother? If I can't write about the sign on the wall at welfare that says, after 2 decades of working, that now I'm likely to drink in the daytime, to have poor personal hygiene, or to spit and swear at the people who work there and are only paying their bills same as anyone. I fool myself. One of these days I might do it. Might hurt someone, wreck something. That's human, so they tell me. Competition and viciousness. Well, I say that's fiction. We won't let it happen. The truth is, I don't have it in me. I'm lacking some cruelty, because I think what's human is order and interdependence. What's human is balance and humour and kindness, and us coming up with some way we can live in these times without violence. I, for one, might need some help with it. Is that too much to ask for? Thanks very much.